Hello, hello. I don't know about you, the music seems kind of loud. Bedbugs, thank you for subscribing. Cheese to meet you, and Evie, welcome. Okay, let me share my screen. Hi, Brock. Oh, UnityBoy98, thank you for following. Hello, Jaden. I'm gonna get into this quick, because, I want to draw like a shitload of Pokemon. It just seems fun. I posted that YouTube video in the Discord, because I watched that like yesterday or something. And it seemed really interesting, and it got like gears turning in my head. So I don't know. I'm just gonna I Advice Ricky, hi, welcome. Let's see. I put together like a list of like tropes that I remember, because there's like when you design like a fake Pokemon region, there's like certain tropes that every generation of Pokemon has in it. It's finally snowing. Yeah, it's snowing here. I'm happy about that. There's like, you know, certain tropes in every Pokemon generation, and I want to kind of follow those. Oh, I didn't put an object Pokemon on the list. I'll add that because I only got to like maybe like 60 different Pokemon on the list. You know, there's obviously grass and water and fire starters, and there's a 3-stage bug in Route 1, and there's the Route 1 like bird, and the Route 1 like mammal, and there's like region exclusive pseudo legendaries, and there's, you know, 2 legendaries and a mythical or more. And then, you know, you've got a Pikachu clone, blah blah blah. So I've got like my gears turning on some of these things, but I'm just gonna, you know, just draw and see whatever. Oh yeah, and like to my, I guess, mods, if anybody wants to, if any of you guys, my good friends and mods, want to join me and keep me company, feel free, but no pressure. But hi Nelly. Where's that little pup emoji from? The emoji's called Franker Z. Incredible. But it looks like the first thing to draw is the grass starter. Every Pokemon in this region is trans, yeah, canonically. Whoa, she's got 4 pup emojis. Ralpher Z and Franker Z. I wonder who they are. So the first thing to do is the grass starter, which is something I didn't really have any ideas for. But I posted that giraffe Lilmon earlier, so I was thinking I could do a giraffe inspired Pokemon. And these are all going to be really like really rough sketches. Hi Flying Lady Cola. More dog emojis. This is incredible. So I was thinking, you know, like the Oscones on a giraffe. They'd have like little like tufts of leaves up there. And the like baby like proportions of like starters gets like more and more egregious every generation. So, you know, of course I'm gonna draw inspiration from, you know, all sorts of stuff, but or all sorts of regions, but I do want it to feel like it's, you know, the next Pokemon region, I guess. How many in am I? 0. I just started. This is the first one. K9 from Doctor Who. I never watched Doctor Who, but I've seen him. I've seen the little robot dog. I'm thinking he'll have, and this will come up more in his later evolutions, but he'll have these sort of stripes on his neck that are reminiscent of like a palm tree. We don't really have palm trees here in Utah, but you know. Oh, I need to do my reference panel so you can see what I'm drawing. And I'm drawing this guy real small, huh? Got an ad as soon as you sent that. They're punishing you for being in despair, I suppose. Mods shouldn't get ads. That seems kind of insane to me. And y'all can feel free to name these Pokemon, because if I try to name them, that's gonna take up like all of the time that I have to like design them in the first place. Like the longest, well, not the longest, but the amount of time it took me to name like all of my Lilmon is kind of absurd. Every 30 minutes to just like develop a sports gambling addiction. Yeah, it's absurd the like, I mean, I talked to you about it now, but the way that like, I don't know, advertisers just like want everybody in the world to get addicted to gambling lately for some reason. Yeah, this is designing new ones, not drawing Gen 1. Sorry. I should have been more clear about that. Okay. Here's the first guy. This is the grass starter. Now I gotta draw what he evolves into, because the starters generally follow like a baby, and then a teen, and then like an adult sort of thing. So I gotta draw the rebellious teen giraffe. Grass type giraffe. I'm trying something new where I don't sketch in red first. What if I go like really on the nose with the rebellious teen thing and give him like emo hair? I want the ossicones to get like bigger as he evolves. Stupidly specific bets on sports could be? What do you mean? What sort of things do they have you bet on if it's not just like who wins and like how many points your like favorite little boy scores? Ooh, I have a fun idea for this. So I'm doing this like palm tree thing with the long neck and stuff. What if he has like spikes on his neck in this stage? Because, you know, like giraffes, they like smack each other with their necks like the males do. At least I don't know if the females do. What if it's like, it looks like a punk like collar, but it also looks like it's also like something he uses to, you know, smack other dudes around. You bet on things like the exact time there will be remaining at the end of the third quarter. It's insane. I do like some middle evolutions more than the finals. I kind of like I kind of like Grovyle more than Sceptile. For one thing. I know that I'll get some like heat for this, but I like he kind of looks more like a deer than a giraffe right now. I guess I'm not looking at giraffe reference images. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I like Sobble's middle evolution more than his final evolution. I really don't like his final evolution for whatever reason. I'm gonna get rid of this. Gabite. Garachomp is cool, but the middle guy is cool. That's interesting. I like the final evolution more. I know you're an Inteleon defender now. We've talked plenty about our differing opinions on these two. And not all Pokemon have the like, you know, teen, you know, awkward middle evolution thing going on. That's mostly like a starter's trope as far as I'm aware. Maybe if I like, oops. Maybe if I shrink the rest of the body, the like neck and head will be bigger in proportion, and it'll work better for the like giraffe thing. Galar region clears. Interesting. Okay, actually. I want these to kind of be on the canvas at least, like in proportion to each other. Okay. So there's the first two stages. Do I have VODs on? Yeah, I do. And I actually have a YouTube channel. I can put it in the like Discord or something, or I can send it to you. But my good friend Jaden uploads the VODs on YouTube. My most recent VOD I deleted because I like did something embarrassing in it, but it'll be up once I edit that part out. Let's see. I want to be able to see the first two stages while I design the last one, actually, so put them over here. I can rescale them. I don't really care about, you know, resolution loss on these guys because they're just sketches, but it's time for the final evolution on the grass starter, which I think is pretty important. I guess also like the shape of the head I'm giving it isn't very giraffe-like. Giraffes have very like odd and unique head shapes. Let me see if I can. Giraffe. The first image that comes up when you search giraffe is insane. I'm thinking like what if the like branches, the like branch ossicum things get so like overgrown that it's like most of his head is obscured in leaves. I don't know if that's working for me. Let's start with like the general body shape, because having a really long neck is important to this design, I think. I'd feel kind of shitty putting the spikes in the middle evolution, but not having them in the final evolution. So I might have to find a way to include those, or incorporate them rather. Make the hooves in the final look like spiky platform boots. You might be cooking, babe. Nell, one of these days somebody's going to have like a similar username to you, and I'm gonna accidentally call some random person babe, and it's gonna be so embarrassing. What if he does end up having like a goth punk sort of aesthetic in the end? I was thinking of doing like sort of a pose where he's like bending down, like you know the pose a giraffe does when they go down to get water. Um, but obviously I'm not doing that. Doesn't that kind of? I'm thinking this kind of evokes like the collar of like a punk jacket. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I can just... while also sort of, you know, evoking like foliage. And then, you know, these parts would be like a darker green. Legs have vines hanging down that resemble the strap things on trip pants. That would be interesting. On the hind legs, yeah. I don't know if that would work super well. I could do like a flared ripped jeans sort of thing here. The giraffe's hind legs actually are pretty like straight. Giraffes have cloven hooves, right? I've been drawing cloven hooves. Yeah, they have cloven hooves. And I'm thinking the spikes kind of work in, like, you know, it's a grass type. Plants have thorns. And the stripes can kind of fit in with like an emo punk sort of thing. That's, you know, that's kind of a thing, right? His stripes. Giraffes have like this sort of shaped head, which may or may not work, may or may not, you know, be a final thing that I'm incorporating. You give them a pokey flute that says this machine kills Team Rocket Grunts. That's pretty cute. I do like that, man. Okay. I think that's good enough. This can sort of get like the idea of like a pocket. I don't know. I think I kind of cooked here. So I'll name this layer grass starter, if I can spell. Okay, there we go. We got a grass starter, right? Oh, there's my little brother messaging me on Steam. Okay, we've got a grass starter. Now is the fire starter, which I actually had an idea for. I wanted it to be a bat. Which I don't know if like making a fire bat is insensitive, considering the like canceled military operations the United States had planned against Japan in World War II. But I don't think that's like common knowledge, so I think I'll be fine. But I'm thinking big ears. I really want him to have like these type of eyes. I worry about making him look like a fox, but you know. I don't really have any reason that I want to make a fire bat. It just seemed fun. I worry about it looking like some sort of fox or cat or something, though. I think once I have wings on this guy, that won't be an issue anymore, though. But one thing I could do is a little nose that could be shaped like a flame, you know? Like a small like candle flame. But I don't really like bat noses. But they're an important part of bat design, so... He looks like fucking Olimar or something. I'm so World War II pilled. I'm not World War II pilled. Nelly is World War II pilled. Big ass ears, like any bat needs. And then, I don't know, he could have little... That could be the nose. His cheek fluffies. I guess bats don't need sharp teeth. Not all bats are vampire bats. Hi, Copito Art. Welcome. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to make this bat fire Pokemon starter Pokemon work. I could forego the little, you know, squinty eyes in favor of, you know, something like this. I could give him sort of like the neck fluff that a bat gets. it kind of works. And then, you know, with the way that, like, first stage starter proportions are, his wings are gonna be pretty small. And I think I am back. Hi. Oh, hi, GrassyBoy616. Welcome. I'm drawing a bat. I'm drawing a bat Pokemon. He's the fire starter for this, you know, little design project I'm doing. Maybe his eyes are shaped like little candle flames. And he's got little stupid little tiny feet. His little tail back here. I think part of the idea behind him is that, like, the inside of his wings is like some sort of heating element almost, you know? So he'd be like mostly black. But then you'd have, you know, like his ears, like the inside of his ears and the inside of his wings would be like sort of glowing, like orange and yellow and red. Are these related to my Lilmon? No. This is its own thing. It was just inspired by a YouTube video I saw recently. So, there's the fire starter. I'm not a huge fan of him, but I can only spend so long on each design. Okay. Some sort of engine for the little guy? What do you mean? Oh, the heat inside the ears. Yeah. That's true. Maybe in this middle stage is when he'll get the eyes that I wanted to do. What do you think of? I'm thinking he gets, like, at this stage, these big, like, fiery looking cheeks. I don't know. Is that a thing bats have, like, ever? Do bats have big fluffy cheeks in nature? They look like the Cobra Bat from G.I. Joe. I don't think so, babe. Is that one of the like guys or is that one of the like vehicles? Oh, this might work actually. What if this part's, you know, he continues being like mostly black, right? Maybe he's got like a superhero motif, because I sort of discovered as I was designing it, sort of like a punk motif with the grass starter. And I know that like at least recent starters at least tend to have like a theme with them. And I don't know about a theme across all three of them. That might be too much effort, but I don't know, that kind of looks like a superhero mask, you know? I don't want to be like derivative of Batman or anything. It can be fluffy. If you combine foxes and bats for an actual flying fox, I could do that. I don't know if I want to do that, though. The first stage had a really big mouth. What if he continues to have a really big mouth? No, I do not like that. Spending too long on him. Any insight on when Lilmon cards are coming out? I wasn't thinking about doing, I wasn't thinking about doing cards of them, but I could. Trying to think of how bats' wings are, you know. You just gotta remember their big hands, I guess. He's really wide. The last guy was really tall. Oh. Oh, Botray, thank you for following. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I tried. And I know bats don't have hands up here. I know that like the wing is their hand, but I don't know. It feels like the Pokemon thing to do to give it hands. And then his tail's just a little point. Bats also don't spit fire from their mouths. Fair enough. Hi, Dev. Welcome. Unless I'm talking about the Terran military fire bat? What are you talking about? You're speaking in tongues, babe. Okay, I'm not a big fan of him, but we can't spend a million years on each Pokemon. I don't know StarCraft. I'm sorry, babe. I tried, um, I tried twice today to put mashed potatoes in a waffle iron, um, and make, like, potato waffles. I don't know if that's, like, a thing. Um, but it didn't really work out for me either time, but it's promising. I think this might be a worthwhile project for me. His little gay pose. Thank you, thank you. If I wanted Little Monsters to be a game, what format would interest me the most? In my head, it's a video game. I haven't talked about it like publicly, but I have like a way in my head that like the combat works and everything. Um, but it is not primarily a combat focused game. Um, but yeah. Rack 2, thank you for following. Tried mashed potato waffle iron with horrible failure. I mean I failed, but it wasn't horrible though. So if you can pancake potato, you should be able to waffle potato. I've never heard of pancake potato. Never heard of potato pancake. You gonna make latkes? Yeah. What if I played around with a vampire motif? That could be interesting. I feel like I'm already deep into the like superhero motif thing though. Got enough money to buy another phone? Awesome. I didn't remember, did your like phone break? Oh, it's been shitting the bed for the past few years. Okay. Oh yeah, I do remember it having some weird issues. Nothing, I don't remember anything specifically. No, Spyroto, that's cute. I like that name. Oh, Dead Pixels, slow as fuck. SD card reader not working. That's what I was remembering. Goodness, this face sucks. Um, because you like couldn't like take pictures with that. Is the music already over? just being dumb. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Switching to Gen 3. Here there's like smoke coming out of the ears. Chat's so calm. Is it usually like this? Yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of viewers, so I don't have a very active chat. Well, I have 15 viewers right now, so... Okay, let's see. I think I'll do another, like, one wing out type pose. Because then you'll be able to see that, like, one wing has, like, you know, like fire inside it. "60 notice on Insta." Every single one of them are arcane edits. That's insane. I still have yet to watch Arcane. I'll get Nelly to watch it with me, I suppose, at some point. A little combination of woe is me. Yeah, that fair enough, though. A good friendship has, you know, a little combination of woe is me in it. Gotta have at least one of them become unreasonably anthropomorphic, I think. When it comes to Pokemon starters. But I think that's... Let's see. A little bit more fluffy on the outside of the wing, I think. Okay. There's the fire starter. Right. How did I format the grass one? Alright. Fire starter. Okay. Common arcane fan experience. Next gen should just encourage the bat. That's all 3 of them. I don't have any more. Or are you saying in the next, like, actual Pokemon game? Just put her in there. Like that fake leak of Yoshi being in Pokemon from like 30 years ago. Okay. The next one is the water starter. And I had a very particular idea about this, or for this one. And I don't really know why, but it is going to be a beach ball armadillo. Because there's no armadillo Pokemon, at least that I'm aware of. And if you say Sandshrew or Sandslash, I'm legally allowed to kill you, because it's not an armadillo. It's a pangolin. You have free will? Sorry. No, why would it be called Clat? Explain your reasoning to me. Axel Crashers, so true. Your brain came up with the word clat, so you said it. Fair enough. So it's no play on words or anything, huh? I am the word of the Lord. Isn't everything, though? If God spoke reality into existence, as some interpret the Bible to say, ears. This is hard because armadillos have like ears that poke up. And I was thinking I might be able to give them like a water droplet shape, but I don't think I can. Okay. Should I go as far as to make his tail look like the little valve on a beach ball, or would that just be silly? That's funny. Put that down. The final Evo should be the same exact guy being fired out of a cannon. That's kind of adorable. I will not do that. That's cute. Don't say prostate sacrilege. Alright. Let's get this tiny little stinker in the corner. I want his middle evolution to, for one thing, armadillos have this, like, plate on their head. I want his middle evolution to have, like, water wings, you know? I never called them water wings as a kid, so it's weird for me to say that. But I think if I say water wings, more people will understand what I'm talking about. Floaties gang? Yeah, I call them floaties. Getting intrusive thoughts to get a custom mouse pad with your artwork on it. Like a Boobies mouse pad, or... You can be honest with me. Non-booby. Alright. I guess I don't know what work of yours you could turn into a booby mouse pad. Gotta pick the right artwork. Nublets? Are you talking about his little silly little legs? He's a chubby little guy. I think his whole thing is that he'll end up being, like, very armored, you know, as an armadillo is. So this will sort of hint at, like, shoulder pads to come. So he's one of those water Pokemon that more exists in the water than, like, harnesses it. Every time a mod gets an ad, an extra inch of Twitch HQ should be melted with thermite paste. I agree. Oh yeah, and the ball would be like, blue right here, and then white right here, and blue right here. So this one, blue right here, because I'm imagining like the palette of that like scrapped Gen 3 starter, the like bunny one. He could also, this would be getting too into like Blastoise territory, but he could have like the valve right here, squirt water from that. But I don't think I'll do that. Extrin is just Bentley from Sly. I don't play that game, so I don't know. It's not a turtle? No, it's an armadillo. Yeah, Bedbug's got it. No, you're fine. I can see how it would read as turtle, especially in the first stage. Here's the second stage. Not too different. He kind of just stands up, but he thought the back legs were front legs. That would be crazy. If you kick it from behind, you can just send it flying. Well, he's a beach ball, so yeah. Oh, it would be neat if he had like a super soaker, but there's not enough in the first two stages to imply that, I fear. Starter that's cursed to stand up for his region. No, that was the bat one. He becomes humanoid. What would be funny is if the final stage gets like aviator sunglasses. I don't know, not necessarily funny. That's weird as fuck looking. Okay, never mind. He's like soldier themed, yeah. There's not like enough of that in the preceding stages, though, I fear. The lore wouldn't be Game Freaky. Imagine if I worked for Game Freak. I wish I worked for Game Freak, that would be cool as hell. This is not working for me. Have I ever drawn a Sonic? I've drawn a few Sonics. The ears kind of look like old aviator cap ear flaps. That's what I was thinking with that sketch, but I don't think I'll go forward with that. The first stage he's a bright-eyed cadet, second stage is a cool officer, and the third stage is an old general. Yeah, but I don't want to go back and change the designs I've already done. Idea for a future design, yeah. Well, if I want to like come back and like, you know, further refine the designs I've come up with. Just be a beach ball, yeah. A whopping 390 points. Yeah, I still don't have anything for anybody to do with the points, I'm sorry to say. I don't really know how to integrate. Yeah, you can highlight the message like Bedbugs did. I don't really know how to integrate any stuff. I want to have, you know, one of those little bot things that reads out highlighted messages, but for one thing, I don't have like an active enough chat for that to be very interesting. And, you know, for another thing, I just don't know how to do that. Should add freaky stickers. I don't even know what that would entail, I fear. I was thinking of giving him like boxing gloves, but I have a boxing glove thing planned for the bug. Wrecking ball tail, perhaps. I like the idea that, like, you know, he has all this armor, but it's more just like bouncy than hard, so it doesn't really help him in attacks, but it does help him with like defense. So I don't really know a lot about like Pokemon like meta and like battling and stuff, but I guess this guy would probably have a really high defense stat. Reflect and light screen on for sure. I'll believe you. I'm unfortunately the, what do they mean, sub-only mode? I don't know. Like on the chat? Like, is there a way for you to like hide everybody who's not a subscriber? You don't want to interact with the rabble. Oh, mods can turn it on. Yeah. I'll actually include like a, you know, armor on the arms. Everyone's so stripey, except for the bat. That's Fluffy. The other two are Stripey. We're gonna do a thing with the newer regions where an old Pokemon gets an evolution. That would be fun. I hadn't thought about that. Armadillo. Oh, that's good. Okay. What did you open chat into? Rack, I'm not gonna read that message. Okay. You know, I don't think any of them are as solid as the grass one. But then again, they're all really rough and like sketchy. But that's Stockholm Syndrome. Let me check these off on my handy dandy little list on my phone. Okay, that means the bug is next. So we're doing Route 1 bug. Which, you know, obviously has to start as a larva of some sort. The bug, yeah, bed bugs. Because I had this idea where it's like he's looking up at you. Real big angry eyebrows on this little stinker. You know, maybe he's got that, but then he'd be, you know, have his little tail up, and there'd be like a boxing glove up here. Pretty much. Hi, NB Harmony. Hi, Tara. I'm not gonna read that message either, Act 2. So, I haven't been, like, doing under sketches for these, and I don't want to start, but if I do a new Eevee, can it be fighting or flying type? I'd love to do a new Eevee. His little antennae can be these angry eyebrows. And I think there ought to be more asymmetrical Pokemon designs. So I'm going to incorporate, you know, asymmetricalness into more of these guys than you would expect to see in like a Pokemon region, I guess. Maybe. Forgot the name of the green banana tree group. My character, or wasted on the monk beer? What are you talking about? Her name's Ness. I've only ever said it on Twitch and Twitter. I don't think I've said it anywhere on Instagram. That make her earthbound. So true. That's crazy. The monk beer. I want to try I want to try that Five Wives vodka sometime. It is vodka, right? Or is it something else? Rolly Punchy. That's cute. There's a roll with the punches joke in there somewhere. Why is it kind of what? I don't think you did get that ad. I'm gonna stop reading your messages, even in my head, I think. Ugh, I'm having issues with my Apple Pencil. Punch Buggy like the car game, that's cute too. Okay. Here's the first stage of the Route 1 bug. Another beer. A mysterious unknown beer. Okay. So, the bugs have always got their, you know, larva stage and the, pupa stage. So because he's got like this boxer thing going on in the first stage, I want him to be like recovering from a bad bout in his second stage. So he's got like a black eye. So I guess he'd be like bug fighting, but again, I don't really care much for the like meta stuff, so that's not something I'm giving much consideration to with this project. Get in your cocoon of blankies. Get him an ice pack. I was thinking of figuring out a way I can make his like antennae or something similar to the shape of an ice pack. I was also thinking of like the bump at the bottom. That's just where the like in the cocoon, the like punching part. Yeah, his fist tail. The antenna could be holding the peck, like the bandage around your head. Oh, that'd be really cute. Like and then something resembling an ice pack right here. Then, just to make that make more sense, I'll shade these in a little bit. I was thinking about Swaddle. That's so cute. Like a Swaddle that baby, yeah. His puppy cat face. That's so true. I didn't even think that. Bye, Noah. A little Cocomelon haircut. So I don't know what this thing on his head is. It resembles an ice pack. I was thinking he could be on, you know, like sit on a stool, like when you're recovering in a boxing match. I don't think I'll put him on like an actual stool, but I was considering the idea of like having like sticks in like in the bandages, sort of holding him up. I kind of like that. I don't think that's bad. You got the blowhigh? That's so cute. You didn't realize that's why Swaddle's called that, man? It's a little very flattened. They get flattened. You gotta fluff them up every now and then. How did I pronounce what? Blowhigh? You say blahaj? Blowhigh is the correct pronunciation. Say blowhigh because you're a real fan. So true. I could give him like a pompadour and that would like make sense with the ice pack thing. The idea is that he's like a beetle with big boxing gloves. Blue Hive. Added extra stuffing. That's really sweet. In fact, I will do a pompadour thing, but it'll be like the horn on like a beetle. I know they've already got Pokemon with the horn thing, but it's not like they don't reuse any design elements or concepts in Pokemon. Reshiram clears. Reshiram's pretty cool. It's very pretty. I'm not gonna talk about fan art Reshiram, come on now. This is not the chat to talk about that, I fear. Some things don't need to be said. Yeah, thank you. I mean, you've already been warned once by a mod not to say weird shit, so I would hope that's enough. Well, Kiki Bubs, thank you for following. Hello, hello, hello. This sort of like separation between body segments will be like the, you know, champion belt or whatever the hell. Another stripey mon. It's just an easy way to make the design a little bit more complex, I guess. Oh, and Vividu, thank you for following. Welcome back, Noah. I'm drawing the bug. Alright. And I think to get like the shape of the like shorts that you get, you know, this segment of the legs. Gonna do something with like a championship belt. I wanted to like imply that a little bit with the segmentation between body segments right here. You could do something like that. To read 20 something pages. Knights? That sounds really familiar. It's not. Oh, Knight, Elie Wiesel. Isn't it Knight, singular? I was gonna say. I read Knight, but I don't think I've read Knights. Yeah, I think it's Knight. That book is like heartbreaking. There's like one scene in it that has like stuck in my head forever. I'm not gonna say what it is though. Route 1 bug is finished. I'm real proud of this one. I really, really like the middle stage. Okay, and the bird, I have an idea for the bird. Let me look up a reference image because it's my favorite bird and I want to do it justice. Oh yeah. It is a great book, yeah. There's a second one? Glad reading it's required. I agree. Alright, so Route 1 birds start out, you know, pretty baby. In fact, I'll even draw it smaller, because that'll help me understand what I'm doing better. There's 3 books? I didn't know that. I only ever read Night. I think I read it in like AP English Literature or AP Lang, I think. I don't like how it beat. Atticus and To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird's really interesting. For a lot of reasons. Obviously it's interesting, or else they wouldn't like teach it. But part of like the point of it is that like Atticus isn't like a perfect guy. As much as he's kind of a hero and stuff, he still kind of exists and upholds the fucked up systems that, you know, exist in America. Ghost at a Watchman's about that. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I didn't read Ghost at a Watchman. Our Scout grows up and comes home and starts to reinterpret her childhood. Yeah. They're the least irritating characters. Yeah, that's true. There's a, I bring this up like every time that To Kill a Mockingbird's brought up, but what's like Scout's friend's name? The little kid, little boy. Almost 10 years, yeah. Dill, yeah. So I read a book in my AP English class that was written by the guy that Dill is based on. That dude is interesting. Dude had some interesting ideas. Friends hate The Giver. I've heard a lot of criticism of The Giver, but I can't engage with that because I never read it. Memories of hiding under the covers playing your DS. Yeah, I get that. I didn't have a DS until like middle school. So not to be a fucking nerd, but when I was hiding under the covers, I was reading as a kid. It was the Guyver. That's really funny, dude. I'm struggling with this bird for some reason. Probably because I'm focused on talking about To Kill a Mockingbird. The toucan has arrived. Can you draw the Pokemons? Sure, go ahead. So used to the 3DS battery lasting like 12 hours. I get that. Nell has a PSP. Or no, she has a PS Vita, sorry. To Kill a Mockingbird. Curious. Curious, and I'm drawing a bird. What does that say about society? She's just so tall. You know what? It's 100 Floors of Frights. They're not all gonna be winners. I have to call it at one point or another. Secretary Bird, you got it. That's my favorite bird. Look at this thing's fucked up, stupid ass proportion. It's only gonna be a 2-stage, I think. Required reading evolution. I don't know what As I Lay Dying is. No, I hate this. I'm gonna redraw it. I'm gonna make it even stupider. Wish you knew more about Pokemon? Do you not know much about it? You know nothing about Pokemon? Okay, interesting. The first one I played was Emerald. I don't know if that's necessarily like a great choice for first Pokemon game in general. I'd recommend playing playing X and Y, one of those two. But that's just my personal preference. Emerald's a great first game. Yeah, Emerald's Game Boy Advance. So that's really, really easy to like get emulated. I'm spending way too much time on this stupid ass bird. As I Lay Dying is about a family in the early 20th century in Mississippi whose mom dies and they have to carry her coffin a few hundred miles to her hometown and bury her, and everyone becomes increasingly detached from reality as a people. That sounds really interesting. Do you have a copy? That I could borrow or something? You do have a copy? Awesome. How long is that? It doesn't sound like it would be very long. Okay, this one's just gonna have to exist as like a vague concept. Can I select this like tool? Thank you. It's like 250 pages. Okay. She is doing the old razzle dazzle. The DS is a great reading engine. Why is it so legs? Look up the secretary bird. The best bird ever. You have to include that in the search. The shoebill stork? The shoebill stork's good too. I'm a secretary bird fan though. Okay, I can't have like this picture of the bird up because that's going to like that's gonna like compel me to give it like normal bird proportions, which is gonna be like creatively stifling to me. Something about like drawing beaks is just like giving me pain right now. The Gutenberg project, that's true. I don't like reading books on a screen, unfortunately. It's like hard for me. For some reason. I want to accentuate the, like... This is a bird that looks like it's wearing pants. I guess I'm giving it, like, Blaziken legs by doing that, but whatever. Blaziken's cool, so... Have I done it? Have I made it happen? Have I made a secretary bird that I don't fucking hate? What's that, there's that new bird Pokemon that's like psychic type. I think it's really underrated. It is the cuntiest bird. It needs a snake counterpart. That's fair. That would be really, really interesting. I've been thinking about, you know, because I was talking about like tropes I need to fill a Pokedex with, and one trope that comes up a lot is like a couple Pokemon that like counter each other, that are like, you know, quote unquote rivals to each other. Oh, my friend's playing Stellaris. This is so epic. Thank you for telling me that, Steam. Okay. I fear I'm straying away from the, you know, design principles of a Pokemon a bit much here. It's becoming too much my own style, I fear. So once I get out of this bird zone and start on another Pokemon, that should clear up. You would never. No, you would never be playing Stellaris. The mothership calls you. Well, goodbye. Thanks for being here. Okay. I can't check like the viewers. Noah, I apologize. I would for you if I could. So Viper and Zangoose come to mind, yeah. The eyeshadow's cool, thank you. I think this is gonna be it for the Route 1 bird. Because I think I really nailed, you know, to the degree that I'm trying, the Pokemon look with the bug guy. Not so with the bird, but like I said, it's 100 Floors of Frights. They're not all gonna be winners. Oh, I was gonna make it a 3-stage. Oh well. It's time for the normal type though. The little, it's usually a little mammal. Oh, I'm sorry, Noah. I'll be more, yeah, rodent usually. I'll try to be more aware of people being weird. Thank you for telling me. Rodent usually. I was thinking of doing like a mouse. I already did an armadillo. No, you're totally fine. No, don't blame yourself. I don't know. Do y'all have any ideas for a sort of rodent creature? A platypus? Oh, that would be really cute. Okay, what if it's got like... Zigzagoon's the only one who doesn't follow the rodent format? That game has two. They've got Zigzagoon and Poochyena. Yeah, give them a cool spy hat. Maybe make them teal. Like Palafin, where it has a form change in battle. What type of Pokemon am I doing? You know, the... like Route 1 normal type sort of trope. Like Rattata and Zigzagoon and... Poochyena kind of falls into it. Nabbit. Not Nabbit, that's Mario. Give him a large tail for striking. What if he's like a... Platypuses have existed longer than ducks? That's interesting. What if he like stands up on his tail like that one Neopet? He kind of looks like Quagsire. Almost a little bit convergent with Diglett. Almost. He's not exactly a... Well, he's definitely not a rodent. He's a monotremes. Does look nearly official? That's a pretty high compliment. Thank you. There's the tail, and then... I don't like this. I don't like these hands. I'll change them. There's not a platypus Pokemon, is there? The tail kind of looks like one large foot. You're so right, actually. Oh well, I don't really know how to combat that at the moment. It's insane to me that there isn't a platypus Pokemon yet. To lock in, you have a test? Goodness. Spoiler alert. Nazis are bad. So if that was on the test, you're welcome. Australia region eventually, surely. There's gotta be, right? Would Psyduck count? No, he's a duck. No spoilers. I'm so sorry, bedbugs. Duck is in the name, yeah. Yeah, sorry. What if he evolved to be like... And this might be a little bit silly, but... What if he evolved to be like almost a crocodile? Like he gets this big bear trap bill. Is that too weird? They call him Platodile or something. I was just trying to think of like ways that I can make him like long. Because I've got a lot of guys that get like big and strong so far. I don't really have any that are like long and I don't know. I almost said sinuous. I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. They have poisonous feet? Yeah, I know about that. This is cutting out constantly. I'm sorry. You might just want to refresh it. I'm not really sure what I can do on my end about that. I keep forgetting to change the bit rate. It's Australia internet. I've never heard of Australia having particularly bad internet. Is that a phenomenon I'm not aware of? Almost done with the background for your fan art? Oh, the Sly Cooper fan art? You don't draw backgrounds? Yeah, me neither. Why do you think I left that to you on our collab? Australian internet's pretty bad. Interesting. Do I have a PS2? No. I've never really played anything on PlayStation. Sly Cooper is on the Vita? I guess I can ask Nelly about it. See if she's willing to download them. Yeah, Cooper, I know you want to. Yeah, Furret Walk, that's exactly what I thought when this song came in. You have them already now? Okay, so this guy's like a normal water type, I think. Route 1. Mammal. Little monotreem ass. No, I'll play Skyrim. I'll play Skyrim. I will not neglect Skyrim. Fourth one looks weird. I didn't know there were that many. Okay, I think next I'm gonna do the fourth one isn't great. Okay. I'm gonna do the Pikachu clone now. I think what I want to do for it is make it, I want him to have a pointy little nose. I want him to be more of like a shrew than other, like, Pikachu clones. Oh, but how can I... The Pikachu clones always have, like, the little Pikachu, like, cheeks to some degree. There's no way you're spending $140 to play Sly Cooper. Fair enough. you can resist Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I want this Pikachu clone to be more mouse-like, like particularly mouse-like. Is that too much to ask? Maybe he doesn't have the cheek pads, and instead, and this might be veering too far away from Pikachu, but instead of having the red cheeks, the inside of the ear here is red. You know what's missing that would make it more Pikachu is that his mouth isn't visible. What if I did this? Change the angle of the head. There, now he's got a visible mouth. This nose I'm coloring it really dark, but it would in reality be like brown. Plant once every like 6 years. No, I'm not liking it. Bring back my old sketch. I miss it. There we go. No, I don't like it actually. Okay. Okay. Eyes here. What animal am I using as inspo? Just a mouse or a shrew. With the nose pattern, nothing. It's just a nose. I think some people who design Fakeamon focus too much on making sure that like everything is based on a specific animal, when like you can just make a cute little guy, you know. Not everything has to be like zoologically inspired. That's my main criticism of True Green 7. Is that like every one of his Pokemon are like based on like specific animals, which is like cool. I love like unique animals and stuff. I love you know, zoology, whatever. But like, come on, dude, take inspiration from like fiction, or like, you know, make your own animals up every now and then. You don't have to be like, oh, this one is inspired by the hummingbird hawk. Like, just make like a little bug. Come on. So yeah, this inside the ear is, just pretend that's red because I'm not coloring anything. That sort of Pichu type beat going on there. Come on. And then his like hands and feet would be like brown. Or whatever the secondary color on this guy is. I'd like to think it would be a little bit more, you know, have more focus on brown than like Pikachu does and other Pikachu clones do. So the like, you know, fur color would be a more muted, you know, brownish yellow and stuff. Object Pokemon are underrated. Totally. You know, I used to be the type of like object mon hater that you see a lot of. And then I grew the fuck up. Love Rotom. Pikachu light version? Yeah, exactly. He's a smaller, more mouse-like Pikachu. The garbage bag Pokemon's excellent. Yeah, I love him. Like a Alolan Raichu, I really love him. They can just be anything, yeah, exactly. And oh my goodness. He needs an evolution, of course. My little stinker chew. Yeah, you can't define it, but you can tell what it is on sight. That's an insane allegory to make now, but you're fine because I love you. Trubbish is one of your favorite Pokemon of all time. I got that Trubbish for your sibling. You spew nonsense because you're silly and endearing. Yeah. You sure are, babe. And because the first stage is more of a mouse, the evolution will be a bit more of a rat. There's not a lot of like meanie Pikachu clones. I can't think of any, at least. Except I guess it's the like one with the hangry form. That one's kind of mean. Trubbish and Garbodor got so much hate when they came out. They're literally so silly and fun. Yeah, exactly. I guess not all Pikachu clones have an evolution, huh? Because Pachirisu doesn't evolve. But I want mine to. Same with Klefki. He's literally amazing and perfect. Klefki is pretty low on the list of object mons to me. But he is fine. He's just a little guy. If he doesn't have a visible mouth, I'm really on a kick with not showing mouths on my designs today. Is the lightning bolt on the forehead too? On the nose. This will still be red on the inside. Except now in this stage, the ears are all black. I really think some Pokemon fans forgot how silly and goofy the original 150 were. Exactly. Like, I don't know, like, they had Voltorb in Gen 1, they had Grimer. It's not like there weren't Objectmon from the start. Okay, babe, well, Mankey is not... Oh wait, no, Mankey is Gen 1, never mind. I was thinking of Aipom. Mankey is a weird one. I appreciate that they gave him an evolution recently that gives him, you know, more of a concept. Foongus and Amoongus are better than Voltorb and Electrode. I agree. Voltorb and Electrode are on my short list of Pokemon that are actually bad. It's a very short list, but there are a handful of Pokemon that I think are actually bad. Annihilate rules. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if he evolves to be quadrupedal? You don't really see a lot of that. I think that would kind of be interesting. He's got like an almost scorpion thing going on with this tail. I think that's kind of cute, right? Maybe it's less Pokemon, but... if it evolves as quadrupedal, how's it gonna act as furry bait? Look, if something's not anthropomorphic, it can easily be redesigned in a way that is anthropomorphic. I should know. And I'm sure it can get up on its hind legs. I don't think any Pikachu clones have been furry bait, though. That's more of a starters and pseudo-legendaries role, I think. This might be a bit too zigzagoon, actually, but whatever. Found this cool artist who followed you? Who was it? Give you the questions for the test. Incredible. Why did this rotate? I'm gonna cry. Yeah, you should show them to me, show the artist to me on Instagram. I'd love to see that. An artist I'm a big fan of followed me last night. Very exciting stuff. Subliminal messaging hallucinations are over. I assume you mean ads. In which case, I'm glad they're over. So, like, the tail would be, like, glowing. Like, to the point where, like, you can't tell if it's actually made of, like, actual electricity. Let me see this artist. Oh, cool. Oh, this art rules. I really love the cat with the yellow eyes. That's really cool stuff. If this funny rodent a trash can to rummage through, it would fix it. Interesting. I see the vision. I don't feel like drawing a trash can though, unfortunately. My preview is all fucked up now, god damn it. Just a sec. There we go. This area is not even close to a Pikachu clone. Yeah. Let's see what's next on my little checklist. Yeah, the art style is really good. Next on my list is a fish. Post-processing is really good, yeah. Once I discovered putting noise on a drawing, it was over for everyone. The bloom effects around the eyes, yeah. I'm a sucker for bloom, unfortunately. Yeah, I just... my list just says a fish. I don't really have any, sort of idea. Yeah, the dancing toothless song. Yeah. Does anybody have any, like, fish that would be interesting for me to, like, base a thing on? Or, like, a concept that would be interesting to base a fish on, I guess. Koi epaulet shark? Okay, now I'll do an epaulet shark for you. Oh, a sunfish would be good, too. Wait, I might have to save the epaulet shark for a later one, because a sunfish... Because, like, have you seen a baby sunfish? If you haven't seen a baby sunfish, you should look it up. They're fucking incredible. There's a sunfish Pokemon, there's Stunfisk, but he's not really a sunfish. Kill a fish from San Diego. Alomomola, I guess so, but Alomomola sucks. So, a mantis shrimp is not a fish, I hate to tell you, Ambrosial Estrogen. Fish are overrated. Look, it's Pokemon, you gotta have fish. Okay, but wait, this is gonna be really cute. I'm gonna do like a shooting star motif with it. and then I don't really know what I'll do with the evolution, but it'll tie into the concept in some way. Hello, Mid-Mola. Been saying this. Gen 3 got a bad review for having too much water. First of all, that was the Gen 3 remake. Second of all, Maxi wrote that review. Highlighting RAR again, I see. And woof. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow barking in my Twitch chat. He looks like he's about to fucking meet baby Jesus. Only allowed to bark if you spend your hard-earned points. So true. Momola made you wish you could kill Pokemon. That's an incredible thing to say, babe. Incredibly brave, too. I don't think there's any greater injustice in Pokemon than the fact that Love Disc doesn't evolve into a Lomomola. Like, I just don't get that. I don't get why they did that. Okay, here's the fish. Here's the first stage of the fish. Like to see what the evolution's tail looks like. It might be less interesting. A sunfish is what am I saying? A sunfish is shaped like this. So as far as like what can I do with that, it's kind of shaped like a spaceship. So maybe I'll do like some sort of spaceship thing? Throwing your points away because you have nothing to do with them. I'll figure something out eventually, I'm sorry. The points in your bank account balance, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, when I do gaming, you can do bets. Well, Cooper, you're a mod, so you'd have to be the one putting the polls in chat. I'm gonna play Disco Elysium at some point. I'm gonna play Signalis at some point. Signalis destroyed you, it'll probably destroy me too. All I know is that it's got like hot robot women in it, and they're sad, and it's a horror game. Chat woke up at mention of Signalis. Haneko's late homework. I've already watched Vinny Vinesauce play it. I'm sorry. Is Atlas good? I haven't played it. I'm not a furry. You run out of stuff to do really fast. Well, it's on early access, right? You're getting achievements for slapping the goat woman's ass. I have heard that. Team Tutorial. Or so I'm told. Oh, no achievement, but you get punched. Okay. Maybe it's not good to reward gamers for doing weird shit to female characters. Oh, there is one. Okay. Never mind that. Doesn't sit right with you, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it's a funny haha. I don't know. Not to be woke, but I don't think certain things should be normalized. What's parapecia? Why is the fish pogging? Look up a sunfish. They've been pogging. almost looks like it has a visor. Yeah, it's supposed to look kind of like a spaceship or um, or like a spacesuit. People shouldn't be rewarded for doing normal things, though. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Being nice to women should be the default. You don't need to get good boy points for that. They are being rewarded for doing weird shit. That's fair enough. And okay, so this Pokemon looks like it's got like a glowing trail, you know, of like exhaust, you know, rocket, whatever shit. But it's actually the school of little baby fish following behind it. That's this guy's concept, I guess. And it would be like black and white and rainbow sort of color scheme. And this little stinker is like really small. Don't say the fish is farting. Come on now. Next on my list is to do fossil Pokemon. So I ain't finishing the region today, but I wanted to do like some of my favorite prehistoric animals, so I wanted to start with a Dimetrodon. I fear this looks already too much like Trapinch, though. Maybe I'll start with a, they've already got like a fucked up like pterosaur, huh? They've got several pterosaur fossil Pokemon actually, now that I think about it. These are just normal achievements to a fucked up twisted mind like yours. So true. So Sigma. Woodaway. You Woodaway wouldn't get it. Looks like a good prehistoric animal. You know those prehistoric squids that are like this? What about one of those? Oh wait, there's already like Ammonite. Oh, but I'd love to do one of these where it's like... It's like a little wizard. I can't because it's too much like Ammonite, but could you imagine? Little wizard, little gnome freak. I could do like a mammal. I don't want to. I want to do like a synapsid. You know what? Fuck it. I will make a Dimetrodon. And if it looks too much like Trapinch, so be it. He's found a big chunk of ammonite fossil on the beach. That's so cool. You know, the fossil Pokemon Lileep, who's like a coral? I love that guy. Why did they, like, make that? Why does it sound like there are fucking cars driving around? I don't like this song. Don't understand DS2 Glazers. What? Some people like the game. What's not to understand? They feel dated? I want this little Dimetrodon. I want him to be a little Dimetrodon with a big fucking head. Big fucking set of chompers on this guy. I put a new screen protector on my iPad, and I did a real good job generally, except there's one like really visible speck of dust under it. It's gonna be the death of me. Why he's so happy? Because he's just got. If you're talking about the guy I'm drawing, he just got revived from being a fossil, and now he gets to fight ankles in a new era. He's so excited to bite people's ankles. He's still a baby. I gotta think of something to make his evolved form more interesting. Dark Souls 3 is being remastered? That is weird that they would remaster 3 before 2. Running out of fucking steam. I think this'll be the last guy that I draw tonight, and then I'll call it. Would it be too weird if I made the fossil Pokemon become really anthropomorphic? Are there any fossil Pokemon that are... In my head, they're all, like, particularly bestial. I can't think of any, like, upright, standing fossil Pokemon or anything. And is this too similar to that, like, Galarian, like, turtle guy? Like a dying IP? What is? Dark Souls? Sly Cooper, okay, yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say, even if they haven't, like, made a Dark Souls game in a while, I think the fandom is active enough that I wouldn't call it a dying IP. What if the, like, gimmick with this, like, quote-unquote generations fossil Pokemon is that, like, one, being this one, grows up to look like an old man, and the other one grows up to look like an old woman? Okay, bye Nally. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna get off soon enough too. So... So much potential for a little big planet. Interesting. I love the DualSense controller. That thing's crazy. I don't have one, but I've like held one and stuff. Alright. Next fossil Pokemon next time. But for now, I think this is it for my Pokemon region. So, I didn't do a full region, but I'll go through what I did come up with. So, here is the grass starter, which is like a punk, goth, emo giraffe. The second starter, which is the grass type one, the fire type starter, is a fiery bat who gains sort of a superhero, like Phantom of the Opera type thing. The water starter is this beach ball armadillo. The Route 1 bug is this little boxer fella. Oh, you didn't see these. I'll make sure to post them. I'll like color them a little bit and I'll post them. The Route 1 bird is this secretary bird, little stinker, which I believe you did see, Tara. The Route 1 like mammal normal type is this crocodile platypus. The Pikachu clone is this very mousy fellow. And the fish is this sunfish spaceship. Yeah, just a bird head and legs, yeah. And the first of the two fossil Pokemon is this real beefy Dimetrodon. Pokemon. Thank you. I'll put my favorite one on screen to close out. So thank you guys for being here and watching me design Pokemon. I had some fun. Sorry you missed the whole thing, Jaden. I don't like the VOD. The VOD will be there. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow I'll finish this project. Bye-bye.